And I'm on the tubes. Hello, how are you? What's going on? Oh, Ozzy, you're letting in the light. Stop it. Stop it. You're making it too bright, puppy.
Leave it alone, Ozzy.
He's like, you just messed it up. Are you gonna slide over and get closer, or
This is as close as I can get with
what are you gonna do?
your legs are in an awkward
Ugh.
position for me to get any closer.
Hello, Emville. Hello, Alex. From one platform to another. Exactly. Jumping on them all today. My phone is on the wrong. Oh man, my phone is the wrong way. So when I reach to scroll the screen up, you all see my finger. See that?
Yeah.
That's annoying. Oh. Hello, Justin. Hello, Aunt Elaine. Hello, Lulu.
Hello.
Hello, Sandy.
Ozzy, stop.
Come here, Ozzy. Come here. Come down here. Stop opening the
Come
curtain.
here, Ozzy. Come lay down. Come on. Oh, you want to use my arm? Sorry. Here, go ahead.
Come down here, you big baby.
Big old man.
I don't like this one now. You're too far over there. I'm gonna have to figure something out because you're too far. It's awkward. Okay, now.
Now you get the pot.
Okay.
The lights make the doors be.
Yeah, the door's obnoxious. And my finger's in the way. Social distancing.
Doing it all wrong.
Well, yeah. That's because when I turned it sideways on Instagram, it was the last second. I can't see comments at all, so I can't scroll them up. Hello, Rosalind. Hello, Anne. Hello, Barbara.
Hello.
Hello, Huggy from Edinburgh, Scotland. Hope you guys are staying safe together. Yes, we are. Can I have your cute puppy dog?
Sometimes I give them away.
Hello, Danny. Hi, guys. How are you doing? We are doing well, thank you. Hello, Jess. Hi, guys. Best wishes from the UK. I giggled and snorted because of Ozzy wanting to use your arm. My cat did the same thing.
Yeah, he was like, no, I'm not coming down. I
Yeah,
can't.
he's like, that's too far.
Yeah.
Fighting with the unemployment website. Woohoo. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Hello, how's your family today? We are doing well, thank you. Oh, comments are coming in quick right now.
Yeah, they are.
Hello, Annabelle. Hello, Mark.
Good evening from Shane. Hello from Alex. Hello from Hednesford. Hello from Annabelle.
That's how I can do it right there.
Well, that's good.
Hello, Evelyn. Greetings from Yorkshire. Andrew. Hello there. Hello, Sammy. Michael. Hope everyone is well. We are well, thank you.
Hello, Julie.
Yep. Look who I found in between Instagram and YouTube. Anybody going stir crazy like me? Yes, I want to go outside. I want to leave the house. I want to go on a trip.
Actually, you know what? I'm okay. I'm a homebody. I don't mind it.
I want to go for a ride.
But it's other people's stir craziness that's getting to me.
Right. Not mine. Any unboxings? No. We have 0 to unbox currently. Frankie, OMG, hi, glad I caught you. Yes, I'm glad you caught us as well. Ann says, so your video today was quite interesting and not sure if I'd be brave enough to do that.
I was worried about it at first, but it was not as bad as I was thinking.
Justin says, what are you guys up to? I'm watching a very sad documentary. This is our day right now.
This is what we're up to.
This is it.
I gave Maddie a break from homework so I could jump in the shower and then we can go live and then we'll get back to homework again.
Yep. Yeah, though the prison burritos, as they were titled, they were pretty funky, but not horrible. Not horrible.
I was surprised how well it held together and that the flavors weren't so gross.
Right. I need to go for a drive for sure. Let's see. I want to go for a ride too. Me too. Yeah, I actually really want to try the prison burritos again with just other flavors. And I have it. I talked about it in the comments a couple questions, but leaving the spice packet out would have been a good idea. You don't need it, and the salt from the chips was more than enough to cover everything. So like I could see that being really good with some Cheetos, with regular Fritos, with I don't know. I see it
I
work.
saw somebody do it with the flaming hot Cheetos.
Oh yeah, see. Frankie says I have developed a chesty cough. Hope it's just a cold.
Oh no.
Sam says, make your own around the world treats and let the kids guess where it came from.
Well, that's a fun idea.
Annabelle, you know all those times when I said I wish I had the time to do whatever project? Well, now we have the time. We need to do all those projects around the house.
I finally got the TV we got for Christmas last year hung up.
Yeah, we bought a TV on Black Friday, not in 19, but in 18, the end of 2018. And to put in our room, just a small, hanging on the wall. And it was a big enough project. We had to rearrange the bedroom, is what it was. So it wasn't just a matter of hanging the TV.
Right.
But yeah, finally got that done over the last weekend. Julie went for a nice walk today.
Lulu sent us a super chat.
Thank you, Lulu. Thank you.
She said, sending some love. Thank you.
Make an English Sunday dinner. Alex is out of interest with all this stuck indoors and all. Would this be a good opportunity for Jon to do some video editing lessons? Ask Jessica how much patience she has to teach me.
Yeah, no, he'd have to learn himself.
Jess, my hubby's driving me crazy because he is squirming from lack of eating out, movies, socializing, and shopping. I miss shopping.
Yeah, I understand your pain.
But we at least still get to go eat out. Well, we get to go get food.
Out.
I've seen Emmy Made in Japan do the prison burritos. Yeah, and then our friends Phillips Fan Bam I saw did a version of it just like 2 days ago
casserole?
too. Yeah, it was just in a bowl. I didn't watch it because I didn't want to ruin any ideas. The very sad documentary is called The Trials of Gabriel Fernandez. 6 episodes on Netflix. Huh.
Yeah, never heard
Interesting.
of it. Antolin says maybe try using just a little bit of the seasoning pack.
Yeah, that could be the case. Typically, it could be pretty overpowering stuff as it is. It's a bag of MSG is what it is. So
and a little bit of chicken flavoring.
And yeah, chicken or beef flavoring, whatever it is. But with especially in the the chili cheese Fritos, it was just like, it was strong. Oh, that was shaky. Sorry about that.
Matt says he can smell a bonfire. It smells kind of nice. I love the smell of bonfire.
Yeah, if the weather keeps up like it is right now, we'll probably have one tonight because it's supposed to rain all weekend now. So
and Jamie and I need to go out and cut some wood.
Yep. John says, "What's up, BigJon and Jess? Bored from isolation yet?" It's really, honestly, it's not really that bad. It's only hindering a little bit. We're still getting to do a lot of stuff that we normally would do. We just have to think about it different. But
Tracy says, hi from Huntsville, Alabama.
Hello there. Ann says, are you guys accepting packages or you just want to wait till everything calms down? I'm not worried about anything. So, I'm worried, but I don't live my life that way. So, whatever happens, happens. So ultimately, yeah, like the P.O.Box is still there. I'm not shutting it down.
Right.
We're still ordering things from Amazon through, from eBay, whatever else. Like, life is still rolling in that manner. So
that is true. Julie says, Jess, can you do a nice easy pudding for Wednesday? By pudding, do you mean American style pudding dessert, where it's like custard, or do you mean a UK pudding where it's like
any kind of dessert?
Like a baked thing or a steamed thing? I do have a pudding mold I've never used.
Knights Media says, I've been watching paint dry all day. It's that interesting. I counted how many flies got stuck and then painted over them. I'm that bored. Oh, hold on.
Oh, goodness.
We're live, so be careful what you're doing.
Did you get some nice pictures?
No?
I was up on top of them.
Oh, okay, on the hill.
Julia, let's see. Julie, I thought you wrote rice pudding. I was going to cry. No. Sadie says, what's the popular place y'all go for food? I don't think there's any one place right now that's any more popular than the other. If they're open still, they're going to do just fine. I'm eating beef and peppercorn crisps. Pretty good.
Ooh, those sound good. Apparently, Lulu does not like rice pudding.
My cat has stolen my Stitch blankie. It reminds me of cottage cheese, and I'm not a fan. I got a tub of cottage cheese in the fridge right now.
Frankie's not a fan either of rice pudding. I wasn't as a kid, but I do like it now. And I like tapioca pudding also.
Good stuff. Isn't this such an amazing group? I love it.
I agree.
Yep, it is.
Antioch had a bonfire the other night.
Yeah, my parents had one last night too, so I think it's going to happen tonight. Stinking finger getting in the. There's a kid outside. Not our kid.
She's
Let's
not
see.
done eating her cereal.
Oh dear, what's your favorite pudding? Watching paint dry is interesting, but I prefer waiting for water to boil because it's cool when it bubbles. That's true.
I did that while making hot water because I have that really cool teapot.
Justin says, "Hi Jess, Birmingham. It is very sad documentary for real. Just crazy how someone could do that. It just has one of those water machine,
It's an
water,
electric kettle.
yeah, electric kettle. So like within 30 seconds,
It's so quick. It's insane.
it boils almost instantly.
Yeah. It's
So
really fun to watch.
It is awesome to watch actually.
And it's got pretty blue lights. If you've watched our Sips by, I've used it on there.
All right, so sorry about this. Let me catch up on comments. My finger's in the
Annabelle
way.
says, our parents and grandparents were asked to go to war for our country. We are asked to sit still for our country. Seriously, guys, we can do this. Exactly, that's true. Let's see, Lulu says apple crumble with custard, spotted dick pudding, saurine, hot cross buns, toasted are her favorite desserts.
Tapioca pudding is real good, says Sandy. Barbara says steamed cakes in the instant pot are the best cake I ever had.
I've never tried that. Maybe I should try a dessert in the instant. I've heard cheesecake does well in there also.
Imru, hi John and family, love and respect from Bob Rain. Hello.
Hello, and thank you.
Answer yes, showed them how to make some homemade chocolate pudding, American style pudding.
You know what I kind of did when we did the biscuits and chocolate gravy, because chocolate gravy is really just pudding.
Yeah, but it's a little bit thicker. Pudding's a little bit thicker.
You think so?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And suet puddings. Sticky toffee pudding.
I love sticky
I
toffee
love rice
pudding.
pudding. It is comforting. They had tapioca pudding in the hospital 2 days ago, and it looked like frogs. Yeah. We have something we call frog eye salad.
Frog eye salad's
That's a
delicious
good
too.
one.
I love that.
It's a dessert. Okay, for the UK guys here, Walker's have some new flavor crisps out. Nando's peri peri chicken, classic cheeseburger, the American hot dog,
Hot pizza.
hot pizza. Sorry, I covered it up with my finger. Katsu curry and all the chili con carne.
Oh my gosh, those all sound fantastic. Which would you most want to try on those?
Out of all that,
Katsu?
peri peri chicken.
I would want the katsu and the peri peri.
Yeah.
Those sound really good.
Okay, you gotta help me with the comments because
I'm going, man.
I
You
can't.
can look here.
I know I can't keep putting my finger on the screen to scroll it up.
Knights Media says rice pudding is better with a tin of single cream mixed in with it. Lulu says sticky toffee pudding. OMG, yes, Frankie. Johan says I've managed to get up to level 43 of pyramids on Microsoft games. A day off well spent.
Nice.
Sandy says it's getting cold where she is. I forgot where she's located. Lulu says, Julie, I did try it, but I spat it out. It was horrible.
Imru, how are you doing there? We are doing good, thank you. Hope you guys are doing okay too. Andrew says, make saffron buns for Easter.
Auntie Lane says she doesn't like rice pudding, but she does like tapioca pudding if the tapioca is tiny.
Yeah.
Do you not like the boba drinks then? Because those are giant tapiocas.
Yeah, those are not good. Sandy says, frog eye salad, the name don't sound interesting to eat.
Maybe that'd be a fun one to make.
Yep.
Strawberry applesauce is good. My kids like strawberry applesauce. We get the pouches.
Jello pudding. Lulu says, I hated the texture of tapioca as it felt like tiny mushy balls and gloopy slush in your mouth.
That pretty much sums it
Yeah,
up, like
yeah.
realistically. Have you made your own applesauce? Yes.
Yep.
Pretty easy. We've done it in a pot. I've done it in the Instant Pot. Not the Instant Pot, the crock pot. Have you ever made a summer fruit pudding? It's made with Jell-O? No. Paul would have a field day with all this talk about that. Sorry, couldn't resist.
I could see a summer fruit salad with Jello mixed in. Kind of like a fruit salad, just with
Maybe.
it all set in Jello, so then you just kind of mush it all up anyway.
I don't know. Nicola says hi from Manchester, UK.
Hello there.
And says, please don't time me out.
Elaine said no. And then Annabelle, have you ever thought about making pop head of your family?
Oh, like the Funko Pops.
Oh, well,
I don't know if I didn't know you could do your own. How about some cream puffs? I love cream puffs,
heck
but
yeah.
making pat a choux can be such a pain. I have never in my life made pat a choux, so I don't know if I could.
Yeah. Let's see. There was a,
Jess had said, "Are you guys getting a load of crappy repeats on TV as they're limiting programs they are airing?" I haven't noticed, but we also don't watch a lot of regular
yeah,
TV.
our TV entertainment's pretty much the same exact as it has been. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything suffering there. Emery asked, "Do you miss the fast food restaurant and eating out?" All of our fast food joints are still open. Most restaurants are still open. We just can't eat there. You have to take it to go.
Yes.
So
Oh, and Sandy's in Texas. That's where it's getting cold again. It's supposed to be getting cold here this weekend.
we're supposed to get a ton of rain here. In the mountains, we get a ton of snow this weekend. It's supposed to dump.
I'm ready for it to be spring and sunny and warm. Julie says just needs some nice, easy, quick, cheap puds. Katie says, I love your frog eye salad. I'm still here fighting with the unemployment website and a 2-year-old who wants to eat a jelly packet. Oh, nice. Annabelle says, I collect Funko Pops and it would be great to add you to my collection. Oh, that would be so funny.
I didn't know you could do that. You can make your own. I didn't know
That would be
that.
fun. We'll have to look into that.
Yeah.
Let's see, Lulu was in hospital from Tuesday until today. Her lupus is acting up. She's got a chesty cough. But she gave up her bed, so
Yeah.
the elderly woman can
Yeah. Emery says, I don't eat out and I miss it, especially McDonald's. Yeah, all the places, I know the UK the same way, everything's shut down, you can't get anything at all. But most of our stuff, if not all of our fast food restaurants are still open.
Yeah. And they are like actually encouraging people to get out and like twice a week do takeout.
Yeah, especially the mom and pop kind of restaurants. It's like small businesses. You got to support them now, otherwise they're gonna die.
Exactly.
If they're still open now and they're still working, we're being encouraged to go support so that they don't.
Justin says if you want something to watch, check out that documentary. We will. Let's see. Mighty Heidi says, how are you guys doing with having to stay in from the virus?
It's really not that big of a deal for us. It's just a very small hindrance. We're still living our life. We're still doing mostly what we want. Some things we obviously can't. So, yeah, it's annoying, but it could be worse. So,
Julie said, oh no, wait. Anne says she loves frog eye salads too.
yep.
Matt's reminding everybody to hit the thumbs up.
Yep, thank you for that.
And Lulu said our Thursday video was cruel because she's really craving a McDonald's. But
Well,
it's not open.
Yeah. Unfortunately, all the drive-through Thursdays
Yeah.
the next few weeks are going to be brutal. But
Yeah. Mikey says, BigJon.
hello there.
Hands. Is that a wash your hands emoji? Is that one new?
Could be.
I think so.
Could be high five too.
I think it's a washing hands. I don't know. Oops. Just need some ideas for puds. Katie's stepson Dakota had a great first day of work yesterday.
Thanks.
He said it was hard work, but he enjoyed it. That's good.
Emer says, really, you don't fear getting coronavirus? Do I fear it? Yes. Do I want to get it? No.
Do I let fear rule my life?
But I do not. Yeah, I do not let fear rule my world, rule my life. We take every precaution we can. But, if you're going to get it, you're going to get it. And no matter what you do, really.
Like, I'm doing everything in my power to keep myself from it, keep my family healthy.
Yep.
There's only so much you can do.
Yep. So, and that kind of, that's how we are with most things in life. It's not going to rule my world completely.
Antioch said she heard it was at least a 4 to 5 hour wait to be on hold for unemployment. Oh, good grief.
Lisa says we are doing barbecue tonight. Do y'all have any favorites? I'm a rib fan. I'm a brisket fan. Most any kind of barbecue I'm good with.
Annabelle said thanks for the reminder.
If we're missing comments, guys, bear with us, please. My phone's at the wrong angle, and I'm tired of putting my finger in the screen where you guys are seeing it. So, I'm trying to read her stuff too.
Yes. Knights Media says reruns of Ellen DeGeneres is what the wife is watching. John said it would be nice if the snow stopped till fall. In Ontario, we had first snowfall on Halloween, and hopefully last one was 2 weeks ago. Oh, that is it. See, that's like a hand sanitizer that Mville showed.
Okay.
And see, Shane says that does look like washing hands.
Yeah, I'll be darned.
I think they are new emojis.
Oh man, that's funny.
Johan says, I don't know if you can get it over there or not, but some classic musicals are being shown on YouTube for free every Friday. The channel is called The Show. Called
The
The Shows?
the show must go on.
Interesting.
Hello, Pinky. How are ya?
Hello, hello. Johan says, this week's is Joseph and his coat. Interesting.
That's Joseph from the Amazing
And the Technicolor Dreamcoat. Yeah.
Can't stand those things.
John's not a fan of musicals.
Julie had to work being so hard to work being separated from family and friends. I agree. That would be horrible. That sucks. Sandy says, I saw on the news about California they said non-essentials hope to be closed or they will shut down the power and water. Is this true? The mayor of Los Angeles came out the last couple days or a week and has said that if you're open still and you're non-essential, that they will do that. I don't know if they have officially, but I know they're threatening it.
I don't watch the news, so I miss all that.
Yeah, it's basically just one city that's doing it. It's Los Angeles. Though the governor hasn't said that yet.
Jess says they have closed all the McDonald's here in the UK, even the drive-thru.
Wow.
Angeline says eat whatever type is great for a barbecue.
Yep. Over here, Annabelle says over here we have we know two coworkers who tested positive and one we lost last night.
Oh, jeez,
Wow.
That's terrible. Matt says your thumb is lovely.
Well, see, what happened was I flipped the phone for Instagram, and then when I flipped it again for YouTube, I went the wrong direction. Forgetting about the fact that now the camera lens is on this side. Normally it's over there, so when I swipe up, y'all don't see it. But this time when I reach, y'all see it, and that's just annoying.
Frankie says she spoke to her doctor today, and he said to stay home for 7 days, and if she can't breathe, then ring the ambulance. But she's optimistic and hoping it's not corona.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
We're optimistic for you.
Lily says she misses her nan and granddad. They live 2 hours away near the seaside, and her nan's birthday is on Monday, so she pre-ordered her flowers to be delivered, and she keeps asking what her surprise is, not saying. It is hard not being able to see people.
Yep. Let's see, little Charlie, brief hello. I was watching a Steve MRE video. He's currently eating a Russian pate made up of pork brains and liver. It is odd. I'd actually eat that.
That's pretty odd, sir.
Yeah, that's above my level there.
Yeah, Angeline said they are new emojis. Little Charlie says, what? I love musicals. Say it ain't so, John.
Depends on what the musical is. Like, is it a Meatloaf rock opera? Then I'm all about it.
Katie says Lily ate her jelly packet and is now eating dry Lucky Charms.
Nice.
And she complimented you and said you smoke a great rack of ribs.
Thank you.
Shane says I can't stand anything where they burst into song. I seriously underestimated how much people were going to break out into song in real life. I thought in high school people were just going to randomly jump up and start singing.
Nobody does that crap. That's weird.
It is weird.
I don't want to watch it. Like Disney cartoon movies are tolerable with the amount of singing, but barely. So like I don't need to see real people doing it too.
That's funny.
Not my thing.
Let's see. Jess says she's with you. She hates musicals.
There we go. See?
Kitty says she ate a Lucky Heart charm and showed it to me in her mouth.
Nice. Good job. Sammy says, is it true that person with allergies can get the coronavirus? I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know
You
anything about
hear
that.
so many different things. I honestly have no idea.
Johan says they're all Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals.
Lou says, John, if you try turning your phone upside down, your view should switch. Yeah, but it's on a tripod, and I'd have to do a lot of switching around. I think it'd make you all go dizzy and
Yeah,
crazy.
that's true. Kristen popped in, says, hi, friends. I can't stay. I just wanted to say hi.
Hi.
Hi to all and love you. Hello, hello.
Hello there. Thanks for stopping in.
Any more sons of the Welsh goats?
Oh, you know what he's talking about? What they're talking about?
No.
There's a town in Wales somewhere, and because there's not a bunch of people around, the mountain goats, are coming down into town,
Oh.
and there's pictures and videos of them roaming through the neighborhoods.
How weird.
Which they've said the same about coyotes in San Francisco,
Oh, okay.
because people aren't around, so all the natural wild animals are being like, cool, my neighborhood's back now.
Okay. Sandy says anyone with a low immune system or underlying disease can catch corona.
Yeah.
Probably easier.
Can I bring my tablet down with something?
No, sweetie.
Unsure about allergies, but I have hay fever, and I feel it regardless of this going on. Yep,
And Angeline says she's with you. No musicals.
there we go.
Anne loves musicals, but she's also a singing fool.
There we go.
And she was in all those musicals in high school.
Well, that's perfectly good for you. Like, it fits you perfect. Like, that's awesome.
Julie had a really nice hamper Wednesday with fruit, veg, salad stuff. Kristen said, well, maybe I can stay for a minute.
Matt said, oh, thank you, Matt, for that super chat. Says towards the Big Mac that is UK folks can't get.
Lulu says, Matt, you're mean.
That'll help pay for Thursday's drive-through video
There we
foods that
go.
you also can't get.
John says Tommy is the greatest musical made, in my opinion, I
Okay.
guess. You know which Tommy is?
Tommy is the
The Who?
yeah. Which, yeah.
It's kind of a rock opera.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm only so with the Who, but I was gonna upset people. So Ember says quarter pounder, yes.
Justin
Absolutely.
says, I'll see you next live chat. Jess and John, have a good rest of your day. Stay safe and stay busy. It was nice talking to you guys.
Yep.
Tell the kiddos I said hi. Thank you.
Yep, good seeing you. Thanks for hanging.
Matt says, I need Big Mac.
By the way, new name is the best.
Is the beer virus.
Is the beer virus. And says he's a pinball wizard. There has to be a twist. Yep, I know what you're talking about now. CDC says you can't get it more than once, so that's a good thing. If all the symptoms are what they are for the coronavirus, it's entirely possible I've had it a few months ago, including the pink eye.
Interesting.
Barbara says I love certain musicals. I really like the new show, Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist.
Never heard of it.
That's that TV show, I think, that keeps coming up with the commercial in front of our videos. That's
Oh,
43
really?
minutes long, because you can watch an entire TV show.
I haven't seen that. I also don't watch our own videos.
I love The Greatest Showman.
That was a good one.
Never watched it. Too much singing.
Lulu says she doesn't crave McDonald's. She just misses their breakfast items. Knights Media says, buy party napkins if there's no toilet rolls.
There we go. See?
I've heard that those things aren't good to flush, though.
A lot of things, a lot of things other than standard toilet paper are really bad, and they're starting to have issues.
The plumbers are all loving it because they're going to be in business, man.
But they're also clogging up pipes, and so they're shutting things down, and it's making, water treatment plants not work right either. So
Imru says, I need a quarter pounder meal.
yep.
Alex says, I was surprised how expensive McDonald's is where you are. A Big Mac around here is $3.90.
Yeah, our food is crazy expensive, and I think it's just because it's the Bay Area of California.
When it's crazy because you go closer to San Francisco and it gets even more
Right.
expensive.
We could have found a more expensive Big Mac. I guarantee you that.
Mandy says, hi guys, just got notified you're live. Keep safe. It's creeping fast. It's scary. Won't get me. Everybody says this. Right, John? Right, Jess?
Yep. Tommy gave me nightmares from the age of 11, says Barbara.
See, I never actually watched it.
No,
I know
me
some of the
neither.
songs from it, but I've never seen it.
Lydia, hi y'all. How's you just joined? We're doing good, thanks. Hope you're doing all right too.
Frankie says, "Do you know what I would like to see you make, Jess? Homemade burger patties. I have tons of beef and lamb mince and sick of making spaghetti bolognese." Have you?
Yep.
You know, if you go back through and you search on our channel for burgers, there are
A couple
like
different
a big
versions.
stuffed burger.
We have a giant stuffed burger. We have homemade replica of an In-N-Out burger, which are really big in California. All the way up to the sauce even, and the grilled onions, which are treated a little bit differently. So we got you covered already on homemade burgers.
Alex says, "You did a comparison last year between Big Mac and Burger King's King,
Yep.
which are supposed to be similar. How do you think the new Bigger Mac compares to that?" Big
Still
King?
not as good. Burger King by a long shot. I don't like. Yeah, just the flavor differences are so huge that I would always pick BK anyway, because that flame grill flavor, I'm a fan of that. But the amount of sauce, the amount of cheese, the amount of meat, just the quality of the meat tasted better to me. I think Burger King would still win.
Kristen says her hubby was wondering which burger you would prefer, the one from Jack in the Box with the 4 patties or the new Big Mac from McDonald's with the 4 patties.
Oh,
I think Jack in the Box is
probably Jack in the Box, because that sauce on that one's a little bit different than most of the sauces of Jack in the Box. That's a good question. I mean, that's a pretty decent comparison, but I think I would still pick Jack in the Box.
Rotherham Report says, "I haven't eaten at McDonald's in like 20 years. After seeing your video, I still don't get it. They look like the worst burgers I've ever seen. The patties are so thin and fake." They are a very like bottom rung cheap burger.
And completely overrated. But I think the overratedness just is because it's been so long.
Yeah.
They've been at the top forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I could, unless they're super cheap, then I still wouldn't get the things we got on video.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's way overpriced for what you're getting. It's not that good.
Yeah. You tickled my shoulder. I
Yeah,
thought it was the dog.
Ozzy tickled my finger, and I touched your shoulder at the same time.
That was funny. Johan is saying that the NHS says that there have been cases of people getting the coronavirus twice in the UK, which is what I'd heard also.
Yeah.
Is that it's like the flu and you can get it repeatedly.
Kristen had the triple looper for lunch today. It was so good.
Nice.
It was pretty good. I've had it once since we released our video, and it was done right the second time, and it was so much better than what we had on camera.
Imru says, "I love you all and please stay safe. John and family." Thank you, thank you.
Yes, thank you, and you too.
Exactly. Little Charlie says, "I tried to watch that Zoe TV show, but I'm just not a fan. I prefer straight musicals rather than a comedy drama that bursts into song occasionally." Alright.
Lewis said I can't eat eggs from McDonald's. I usually get their double sausage McMuffin meal with the Sprite and 2 hash browns. OMG, and he stopped thinking of it.
Nicola says, "Singing in the Rain" is a great musical. I do like the older ones. I love Danny Kaye and I love all those kind. Those are great. Fred Astaire, all that kind of stuff. Dancing and singing. It's awesome.
And heard about a guy who went ahead and just ordered the novelty toilet paper that you can find online.
That's funny. Rotherham said people are actually using the toilet paper, or are they just using more now that they have it? Like when you buy a big bottle of shampoo and you end up using it quicker?
I don't know what the deal is, but
I feel like with everybody being home every day, it's going through a lot quicker here. Like nobody's at school, nobody's at work.
yeah.
So it just is being used up.
Knight says, who said it goes down the toilet? Talking about toilet paper. I need fertilizer for my garden.
Ew. Antolene says The Greatest Showman was a good movie. It did have a lot of music, but well worth the watch. I liked that one too. That was a good one.
Julie says, no, I don't have the eggs, Lulu, as I don't like runny eggs. Yuck. Lydia says, I'm just tired. Thanks. Been working hard as I'm a key worker. Well, thank you for that.
We appreciate it. Julie likes her eggs hard-boiled, scrambled, or omelet. Me too.
John says, are you guys in Oakland? The A's are my second favorite team. We're in that general area, and yes, the Oakland A's are my top team. I've been an A's fan my whole life, and unlike most Giants fans in the Bay Area, I did not jump ship when they won.
And says, oh, speaking of a stuffed burger, aren't they called Juicy Lucy's?
Yeah. Well, here's the deal. The Juicy Lucy is a stuffed burger that is at one specific restaurant that started it. So it was the name given to a burger at a restaurant back east somewhere. And they stuffed it so full of cheese it was like massive. They actually had to stab it while cooking, otherwise it was just going to explode anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, you, yeah, you don't use that term for all of them, all of stuffed burgers. It was just one specific place. So,
Barbara says In-N-Out is outstanding. One of the few things that Cali has over Wisconsin.
they are pretty good. Ozzy, stop opening the window, booger face.
Sandy says, have you seen the new scary movie, The Grudge? I have not.
Come here.
Matt says, Burger King is flamed, McDonald's is microwave. True, true. And you really can taste the difference.
Yep.
Rotherham says, I preferred BK as a kid. That carbon taste in the bacon double cheeseburger was too much for me to eat. Let's see.
John has an awesome beer can burger video.
Yes.
You should check it out.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Yep. Yeah, just a quick little off ramp. You take that burger, the pile of meat, and you shove a can down in it, and then you work that can, the beef, up the side of the can, and then take the can out. So then you've got a round burger patty with a giant well in the middle of it that you could then. I put hot dogs, you put baked beans, bacon. Could have put an egg in there. You can put, I mean, anything you want, really.
Yeah. And says, that's why I like A&W hamburgers. They're also flame broiled.
Yep.
Shirley says, when I was really young, I ordered a McDonald's cheeseburger, loved it, and have literally never tried any other of their burgers. Just one of those weird quirks.
I think I put on somebody's story, on somebody's comment yesterday, that when I was a kid in high school, the local McDonald's used to have 29-cent burgers and 39-cent burgers, cheeseburgers, on Wednesdays. So a big group of us from the football team, we would leave school, walk to the McDonald's, just buy bags full of cheap burgers, scarf them all down, and then go back to football practice.
Oh,
and then
gross.
and then regret it by the end of the practice, but we would do it again the next week.
Gross.
Could you imagine like 10, 15 football players from high school walking in when burgers are that cheap?
Right?
I'll take a dozen, please.
Oh my gosh. Pinky says, worked 4 days, 12-hour shifts each, 48 hours at Hilton Hotel at the airport in Winnipeg as a security guard, watching people in self-isolation in Nunavut.
Wow.
That's crazy. Antolene said, took me a long time to eat Burger King. When I was 16, I worked there, and my hair smelled like charbroil. I think your sister had the same issue when she worked at Krispy Kreme.
Yep.
She didn't like them anymore for a while.
Kristen says, yeah, he said the same. He said the 4-patty burger, no lettuce, extra sauce, and onions with no pickles taste to him like an In-N-Out burger. Yeah. So hard reading from way over here.
If McDonald's burgers taste as good as Burger King's do, then I think McDonald's would be a lot more popular. Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Katie says, whenever you come here, you'll have to try a Cookout burger and a Dario burger. They're great. Anyone else here have either burger? Not you, Mom. Haha, you know you have.
I would venture to say especially the smaller chains, the burger chains. I think their burgers are just inherently going to be better because they're not so hugely mass produced. Any Sonic anytime soon for the videos?
I don't know.
I haven't seen anything new that's grabbed my attention. Maybe.
Little Shirley says, when I entered our building the other week, somebody had ordered a massive box of kitchen rolls. I bet anything they read the description wrong and thought they were ordering toilet paper. Or maybe that was all they could get and they're going to use it as toilet paper. Let's see, Johan says, let's just say, never mind.
Barbara says, I saw Beard Meats Food eating Wimpy Burgers. That franchise looks very promising. Lucky UK. I did see that one too. I like the name Wimpy Burgers. That's a good one too.
Rotherham report says, fried onions. This is what these burger places need to add to their cheeseburgers. Burger King has several burgers that you can get the fried onion rings on.
Yep.
And they're great.
Yep. Ann says, or there was Annie Banani.
They're talking about nicknames they ended up with that were based on like foods and
there we go.
products and things.
Katie says, I didn't jump ship, sir. Oh, I didn't know. I wasn't talking about you.
Anne says she loves Danny K too. Kristen says I should be doing laundry right now.
Annabelle says the trash collectors are reporting there have been an increase of produce in the trash as of late. All that money wasted.
That's sad. I don't throw any produce away. If it gets kind of icky, I got plenty of animals that eat it.
Yeah, we don't.
It's so amazing.
Most food scraps in general, there's enough animals around here that it's either going to the pig, the rabbit, the rats,
Chickens.
chickens. It's going to get eaten for
Yep.
sure.
Yep. I thought she was going to say trash collectors have been reporting their people are putting out more trash in general because I have extra bags out there. I was going to call for an extra large pickup.
Yeah.
They're not doing it anymore.
Yeah, they didn't pick it up either, did they?
No, I didn't think they would.
Well, Shirley, time to go use a treadmill so I feel less bad about eating Indian takeout later. Kristen says, do you hear about the... Just stop.
The new sweet and tangy bacon burger from Sonic. It looks so good. You can't read it while I scroll?
No.
Oh.
No, sweet and tangy. I haven't heard about that one.
No, but that sounds good.
Yeah.
Frankie says, I'm not a fan of thick burger patties. Too meaty for me. I like to eat a thin burger. That way it doesn't taste like a cow, if you get me. Hard to explain. So basically you don't really want to taste the beef. You want to taste everything around it.
The whole package there.
It makes sense.
I'm okay with thin burgers too, when they're cooked on a flat top and you sear them down in there, so they get that crispy edge going on. That's pretty darn tasty too. In fact, the video I share with the homemade In-N-Out burger recipe, I use a flat top and that's what I do to them too. That adds so much to a burger when you can do that.
Barbara says Juicy Lucy, and that's how they spell it, Jucy, was invented 2 hours away from my house in Minneapolis, Minnesota. 2 bars argue that they were the first. Oh, that's funny. John says, well, John, I have liked the A's since Reggie Jackson days and Catfish, but since the Blue Jays born in 1977, they became my faves.
Let's see. Oh, sorry, I was going back. Minneapolis, Minnesota. That's what I'm talking about. 2 bars argue that they were first. That's going to be the case with all these food items.
It's so funny.
But I couldn't have told you what state, but it's been on different TV shows, and they load it up with cheese. They look amazing.
Lulu says she's not writing so much. She's getting ready for bed. Understandable. You need to get lots of sleep so you can feel better.
Let's see, talking about the A's, I remember Paulie Lang, we used to go to A's games way back when the bleachers were still there and the outfield, and not quite as early as 77 because I wasn't born until 81, but
Rotherham Report said, reminds me of Littlewood's old store in the UK. They had a cafe with a 1 pound full English breakfast every Saturday morning. We'd always go there as kids and eat with the old people as they told World War II stories. That's kind of cool.
Frankie says, are you a fan of Joel Hansen? I am.
Yes,
I know who
he's a funny guy. Isn't that the comedian guy? Or is...
That's Joel Henson.
Oh, Henson.
Joel Hansen is an eater.
Oh, I was thinking.
I was like, you know what we're talking about. Yeah, he's
of
hilarious. Yeah, no, I do know who you're talking about. I am a fan.
That's funny. Lulu says, do you remember to Rotherham Woolworths having a cafe inside? Their fry-ups were the best. It's funny because I've read in stories about Woolworths and they had like a cookie recipe or something that people were really into. Oh, and Rotherham meant like caramelized onions.
Good caramelized onions. You get the sorry, I mean like got you. Got you.
Not the deep fried, just
Both are fantastic,
Yeah.
but tell you In-N-Out, the way that they do their onions,
they are good.
which we also show you in that burger recipe too, because they are. You have to. The key is adding a touch of sugar.
You know what though? Somebody said they worked for In-N-Out, and that's not the way they did them for reals.
Well.
But that's the way I do them
Yeah.
to replicate it, and it works out really
To get
well.
them to be super soft and extra delicious.
It adds a little bit of sweetness to it.
Yeah. Sorry, Matt. Nobody to kick out yet.
Yeah. Rotherham remembers Woolworths. They used to nick all the time the pick and mix.
What are you doing?
Katie says the cookout meal is a burger, 2 sides. Sides include nuggets, fries, corn dogs, wraps, etc., and a drink for less than $6. That's pretty good.
Nice. I'll take one of each.
Right?
Julie used to skip school and sit upstairs in Woolworths. Annabelle says, but all those people panic buying food and it's going bad. If we just buy normally, we could all have enough.
Exactly.
Same with the toilet paper. If you just bought one package, it'd have been good for a month. One thing I miss from old people of today, none of them served in World War II. They're all gone. Now they're all the spoiled brat boomer generation who never sacrificed. Yeah. Definitely there's a entitlement generation for sure.
Mm-hmm. Angeline says, dang, sounds like everyone on here is hungry.
Right. No, we didn't even start it either.
I know. Jess says there have been a lot of wasted food here in the UK, also because of people panic buying, and they're still doing it the morons. I hate the pop-ups.
Yep.
Let's see. Pinky says she's a little tired. She's not used to working these long hours.
There's a UK burger chain which has floated the idea of a Big Mac style burger, but instead of the normal special sauce, a special sauce made from Marmite.
Oh, that would be interesting.
And Tulane, yep, always set in the bleachers behind Jose Canseco.
I guess, Jim.
Alex, right, guys? I'm going to get off and sort out those dishes. I've been putting it off. Thank you for the distraction. Thanks for being here. Good seeing you.
Bye, Alex. Thanks for hanging out. Katie says, Lily said, Mommy, tell Johnny hi.
Hi, Lily. How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
Sandy said, I saw on TikTok this lady bought 24 toilet paper rolls on Amazon. Come to find out they were used, almost gone. She said, never buying online anymore. Ew. That's weird.
You gotta be careful with what you see on TikTok. Most of it's fake and made up.
Yeah.
And that horribly out of context. And they only do things for the views.
That is true. Alex sent a super sticker.
Thank you, Alex, for the super sticker. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Lulu is in bed now. She's all ready. But she's cold.
What do you guys have planned for dinner? Not entirely sure.
Nope, nothing planned yet.
We did, what did we do for dinner last night?
Leftover pork loin.
Oh, that's right, pork loin. I cooked a pork roast a couple days ago, so we used it in sandwiches last night. They were delicious.
Let's see, Lulu says, finally got an email from a supermarket they have in the UK called Sainsbury's, and they've allowed me to get early slots for deliveries, as I'm now classified as vulnerable. Woo! But have to wait, though. I'm sure all the slots are taken up.
Right. Barbara says, yes, what have your meals plans been? Nothing fancy.
Yeah. Whatever we can find.
We did those enchiladas one night with the night that we did burgers with the video from Thursday, the Big Macs. That was our dinner one night this week, so it was like double duty, dinner and a video. What do you need, son? What's going on?
It's this is not turning off.
Okay, sorry.
Let's see. Katie says Lily's rolling on the floor laughing. Haha, Johnny and Jessica said, hi, Willie.
Hi, Lily.
What? Woman cookie collision blizzard at Dairy Queen? Have you heard of this one yet?
The autocorrect.
Wonder Woman. I'm like, woman cookie? What?
No, but I did see a new brownie dough blizzard. That sounds delicious.
Katie said she found the Chicks and Bunny marshmallows at Dollar Tree.
Nice. I just finished my Chicks and Bunnies. I should have had a huge Santa sack with all the bad stuff that comes along with me. Oh, let's see. Oh, I see. Not good, huh? Wonder Woman. My friend who's a nurse at the hospital I was in last night made me a hot Marmite drink before bed. Hot boiling water with a teaspoon of Marmite in it. It worked and I slept okay. Rothenham said I have high blood pressure. I drink and I smoke. I'm screwed. LOL.
I have heard that people who smoke are more susceptible to the virus.
Yep. And says also raspberry fudge bliss blizzard. Ooh.
That one sounds good.
Angeline said someone ordered bananas from Aldi. Thought they were ordering by the each, but it came in the bunches. She ordered 6 and got 6 bunches.
Oh no.
All right, guys, I'm gonna give like a 10-minute warning. We're about around about that hour mark. We're gonna get out of here. Just a heads up. Sandy's asking what's for dinner. No idea.
Not sure yet.
Frankie's a smoker too.
Not good for you during this virus.
Rotherham, I only smoke weed, so in my head it's healing me. I think that's what they all say, isn't it?
Angeline says, "Ooh, thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna go grab my bag of chicks now."
Yeah. I had three or four left in the bottom of the bag. I'm like, it's time.
Yep.
Oh, you're on top chat, not even live chat. What are you doing over there? Well,
What do you mean? This is.
it said top chat right there.
No.
Hit those little lines right there. I hit live chat. If we've missed comments, guys, I apologize. Bear with us.
I don't think I've missed anything.
It changed though. The screen changed.
Hold
The
on.
view changed. So we might have.
Annabelle says, "Beans and weenies are my go-to."
There we go.
Not mine.
What's beans and weenies? It's a can full of beans and weenies. It's literally little hot dog rounds and beans, beanie weenies.
Barbara says, "I've been making a meal plan for a week, then shop for that, so we don't have to go out for a week. We are buying for our 86-year-old uncle, so we do have to shop for him once a week." I'm terrible at making meal plans. It's not my forte. Like, it's hard because I'll have things planned out, and then I'll tell everybody what I'm planning, and they're like, "Oh, that's not what I was thinking of." Or the kids would be like, "I don't like that." I'm like, "Oh, all right, what should we do instead?"
Well, certain kids in the house, they don't like anything anyway.
Yeah. And some people in the house get things set in their head, and then they're like, "Nope, can't do that."
Talking about beans and weenies, she's full of beans and weenies. Let's see.
Matt says, "John, is your left arm relaxed? Don't crawl it." Haha. When I was sitting on my shoulder.
Oh,
Vicky says, "Lulu, I tried, but my apparently, if the folks in the UK that are vulnerable, they can fill out a form and they can get the early slots into the stores."
Interesting. And good.
Yeah. Katie says they're doing breakfast for dinner. Can't decide if it's going to be BLT or eggs and pancake.
Nice.
Johan says just over 5 million letters were sent out by NHS to people who are named as vulnerable, telling them to go to the website so they can get extra help.
Annabelle says, no, I use the good hot dogs and add the beans. There you go. Good.
Even better, huh? Let's see. Anne says, "I'm so glad that I quit smoking cigarettes a couple years ago." That is a good thing. I've heard that every year you quit, it improves your health, adds onto your lifespan. Lulu wants to know how your back's been lately, John.
It's actually been a really horrible week, to be perfectly honest. The past couple nights have just been absolutely rough. I don't know what's going on, lack of movement or whatever. Like, I don't move around a ton anyway, but maybe I've slowed down enough these past couple days or couple weeks that it's tightened me up. But I have an email into the doctor. She's out till next week anyway, and I don't know if I'd be labeled as essential anyway. So we'll see. But I've been hurting.
Scott says, "Good job." And 2013 for me. Yeah, good job to anybody who quit smoking. That's a hard thing to do. My parents tried for years and years.
Yep.
It just takes a long time. Anne says, "How about some homemade waffles for dinner with a side of sausage?" That sounds good for me.
Yeah.
Angeline says, "TGIF." Although when every day feels like a weekend, it's hard to be like, "Yay, it's Friday."
Right.
Katie says, my waffle iron is tricky. I need a different one. I dropped mine out of the cabinet a couple weeks ago and broke off one of the plastic bits from the front. But apparently it still works. I think it was just a cool touch section.
Frankie says, your lives make me happy and I forget about world problems for a while. Well, good.
Kristen says, I want to get a waffle maker. Hopefully soon I will. You know when the best time to get waffle makers is? Is Black Friday. They always have those small appliances on sale.
Yeah.
Those are good.
No, Lulu, I've never been tested for an autoimmune disorder. I have nothing else wrong with me in any other fashion. You know what I mean? Like, there's no other issues at all other than that back pain. So, nobody's ever hinted or thought or wondered that direction. So, I don't think that's a concern at all.
Kristen said, any video ideas for the weeks to come?
Yeah, we got a couple more gross foods we're going to do. We got some spicy products we're going to do. We still got foods from the Fancy Food Show to review and to share with you guys. We're still getting emails from companies wanting to send us stuff too. So we got some hot sauce coming. We got some Irish tomato ketchup on here to review. So we got some good stuff to work with still. So should be good.
And Tulane says, yep, got a copper one Black Friday for $9.99.
There you go.
Yes, it is. That's a good deal. Kristen said, I would look around at thrift stores, but that's a no-go at the moment because of you know what. Yeah, that's true.
Right.
That is a good place for small appliances.
We do have one or a couple of kitchen gadgets that we need to do still. So, like, those are on the horizon. They're coming. I think we actually missed the gadget review in March just because of the way things worked out. But, we have a couple.
And you were tired of doing egg gadgets.
Yeah.
Why are there so many egg gadgets?
Right. She brought home those 3 egg gadgets at once. It's like, okay, no more eggs.
Yes, more eggs. I like eggs.
Lou says, I didn't start having back pain until after I had Oliver at 18. So if you've gone through labor, John, which I doubt, I can't think of what else it could be, but autoimmune disorders can cause trauma for backs.
Interesting. Yeah, that's just I've literally never heard that from any other doctor, but not to say that it couldn't be. Maybe they're just not thinking the right direction. But
Katie says Joe has started and stopped smoking a few times. He's good about not smoking around Lily or the kids. Well, that's good.
And Tulane says, what's for Easter dinner?
I have no idea. Food.
Yeah, I've just started talking about that today. Like, that's already next weekend. We haven't done an Easter dinner at home.
Right? Typically, we're on vacation. We love being on vacation for Easter break.
Yeah. I honestly can't tell you the last time we had an Easter dinner on Easter at home.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's been
We've
forever.
actually never.
You probably never have. You're right.
Yeah. And the leaf blower's back.
What the heck? Frankie says if you've had bad posture for years, i.e. driving, etc., then it can mess up your back.
It's the bus. It really is the bus. It almost 18 years, and as a 6'3", 6'2", heavy guy, even the heaviness doesn't really. Most of my job is sitting, but you're in that seat, and your back and your spine's being compressed all day long, and the bumps in the road, smash, smash, smash.
Yeah.
So I mean, it being big and hefty doesn't help it for sure.
Yes.
But
Lulu says, OMG, the man with the leaf blower's back. I know, right? What the heck?
it's almost the same time of day too.
Willie Style says, where are you guys from?
We are in the San Francisco Bay Area of California.
Stephen Bidwell says, hiya.
Hello there.
Kristen says, do you guys love the thrift stores? I love thrift stores.
Yeah, we do too.
Love them.
We all do. The kids dig it. It's like,
I always get toys.
yeah,
Jamie always gets
because
toys.
he needs more toys in life. But if it's only $1, then it's okay.
Then mom's a sucker.
Plus, and mostly it's like already dinged up or a little bit used, so it doesn't matter if it doesn't have a long life.
Right. Stephen says, hi there from Scotland.
Hello there, Stephen.
RP says, I've been making pancakes filled with minced beef, garlic, carrot, and swede. It's in a dish in the oven and covered in cheese. That's why I've missed most of this live.
Nice.
That sounds interesting.
Yep.
Jacqueline says, love your channel, adore your family, keep safe, live from London, or love from London, UK.
Well, thank you very much for that.
Willie says, whoa, I'm in Delaware.
Nice.
Katie says, last year we were in West Virginia for a funeral the day before Easter. It was odd being in a hotel on Easter. We love it.
We've been to Vegas. We've been to San Diego, Florida, Universal Studios, Knott's Berry Farm. Yeah, like literally, I can't remember the last time I was home for Easter.
Right. Alski1 says, what meat do you guys have over there for Easter? We have lamb traditionally here in Birmingham, England.
Lamb is pretty popular for Easter. I think ham would probably be the top.
Yeah.
Don't open the blinds, naughty doggy. Stop it. It's too sunny. It's too sunny. Ham, lamb, and then beef.
Ham,
I'd say.
lamb?
Yeah.
I thought you were about to start singing
Ham,
that.
lamb, potatoes.
Yeah.
I want to get a big rib roast of some sort. A big old slab of beef, too. So
Frankie says, is it San Francisco that has trams everywhere? And what are they called and do you use them? San Francisco is famous for trolley cars.
cable cars,
Cable
trolleys.
cars,
Yeah.
And they're not all over. There's just a couple lines.
Yeah.
They into and out of San Francisco, there's also BART.
Yeah, there's a system called the Bay Area Rapid Transit. And it goes all over East Bay, north, south, into San Francisco.
It's kind of like a subway car, but above ground.
Yeah, it goes underground when it goes underwater or under the mountains and stuff. But
Yeah.
it's mostly above ground.
Yes. And we have used them.
Yep.
They suck. They make me...
Kristen says she loves thrifting too. We have found so many cheap but great things you wouldn't even believe.
Yep.
Yeah, what's the coolest thing we found? The candy machines, probably?
Yeah, we found at a thrift store 2-quarter turn knobby candy machines.
Mm-hmm.
And I've made several $100s on them. And they only cost me like $80 to walk out with or something.
Something like that.
Something not horrible, but
Yep.
it turned into a candy business for a little while.
Yep. Lockpicking engineer says hi all. Hi.
Hello there.
Let's see.
Okay, guys, we're getting close to getting out of here. Really, really close.
Steven says love watching your food TV on YouTube.
Thank you.
Ooh, Anne says strawberry pretzel dessert. I love that stuff.
Yep.
Rotherham said, anyone sent you Easter eggs? Nope. Rotherham. Actually, is that a thing in the U.S., the Easter eggs? Not the way you guys have them in the U.K.
No.
We don't have eggs filled with other things. And realistically,
Yeah, we do.
eggs are not food things.
Oh.
Um,
Sometimes.
big in the U.S. is giant chocolate bunnies for Easter. Not so much Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Except for the plastic ones we get
Yeah.
are a thing. Right?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Julie says, love the recipes on Wednesdays.
Thank you. Jess doesn't.
And Elaine says she likes to go pants shopping at thrift stores for Corey. He goes through them fast.
Yep.
She just got 8 pairs for $20. Oh, that's a good deal.
Yeah, nice. Ann says pistachio pudding salad with the colored marshmallows in it. Yum. Yeah.
I don't like pudding with marshmallows.
Yep, that's good. Do you like UK food, sweets, and snacks? Absolutely. We've tasted so much stuff from the UK, and
Lulu
Yeah,
said,
it's good
OMG,
stuff.
I just had an epiphany. I don't care what that means, but if you're fans of Harry Potter in London, there's a museum of how they made the movies, and the spiders move and speak, and it's awesome. I'd love to go. Oh, that sounds neat. Jacqueline says, new channel making content soon. Cool.
excellent. Casey's big crash from Lily's playroom, followed quickly by, I'm okay, Mommy. Do you guys go to the beach often? Obviously not now.
No,
Right.
because we actually don't have a beach nearby us.
We, not really. Yeah, we're not really beach people.
I love the beach. You're not beach people.
Well, I'm okay with them, but it involves a lot of walking and a lot of distance and parking and driving And
The hard part with it now with kids is that the kids want to get in the water and then they get cold and wet and sandy and then they cry
And
afterwards
then
about
I
being
get eaten
cold
by a shark.
and wet and sandy, and
Right.
it's like, well, that wasn't worth it.
right, yeah. Like I got no problem laying out at the beach, and like I just don't care about swimming or getting eaten by sharks. Or
Anne says her pain is from standing on concrete floors for over 30 years.
yep,
That would be bad
that'll
too.
do it too.
Lulu says, OMG, I had a bad experience with a seaside once. I had fish and chips, ate it too quickly, and I ended up being sick in a plastic bag and sleeping on the pebbles.
Wow,
When I woke up, my skin was marbled. Ew.
gross.
Oh, Cousin Katie requested the strawberry pretzel dessert for Easter, so Aunt Elaine will be
Yes.
making that.
That is a good one.
We should probably make that too. I haven't made that in a while.
Yep.
Let's see. Deborah says, "Bye, dear family. Have a good rest of the day.
Yes.
We'll see you later."
Yes, you too. We're getting close here.
Yep. Barbara says, "Bye, everyone. Much love, and please stay safe and well. I appreciate all of you. This is a wonderful family and a unique experience. Kindness rules here." For sure.
Absolutely.
I like that one. Kindness rules here.
We may have to keep that.
Uh-huh.
You may have just given us a new slogan for the channel. You may have,
Yeah, I like
because that one's a good one I could remember.
Kindness rules here.
Kindness rules. I like it. I like it a lot.
Matt says, "I've said it before, but I'm so humble and happy that I've met some of the most lovely people. Thanks to you guys. Thank you." I know, we do have a really good core group of people here.
Kristen says, fun idea. Jamie should do a question of the day at the end of every video, or fun facts with Maddie in the very end of the videos.
That'd be cool. What sort of questions would Jamie answer? Or would he be asking people questions? Answer this below.
All right.
Halfnet says hi from Edmonton.
Hey, half
Or
nuts.
they answer
I just saw
me.
that comment from Lewis. Says, Matt, you're a suck up.
Angeline says lots of sand in the car. Yes,
Yeah,
always.
and crying because they have to walk in the hot sand. And
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because then they'll be fine and they'll be running around, but then they get out of the sand in the water and I say, "I'm tired, carry me." I'm like, "I'm not carrying you through the sand. Are you crazy?
right,
It's hard enough to walk on
right.
my own."
But see, then you say you love the beach. I don't.
I love the beach by myself. I just don't want to go with the rest of y'all.
Then go on go too.
Katie says, "To be honest, I like the beaches here so much better than the California beaches. The water here is warm and not much walking between parking and the water." That's a problem too. I do not like walking in the sand.
That's what I'm talking
So
about.
when it's like a huge distance from the parking lot,
You get sand in
to
your
the
shoes, or you burn your feet, and you get sand in other places.
and if you want to take stuff out to the beach, so okay, I like the idea of the beach. In actuality, it's not so great.
Thank you. I'd much rather be in the mountains.
So does Aunt Elaine.
Yeah, if you give that age-old question, mountains or the beach?
Mm-hmm.
Mountains any day. Give me a 3-foot creek in the mountains somewhere with some pine trees, and the chance of getting eaten by. I'd rather get eaten by a bear than a shark. If you know what I mean. So
Yep.
the mountains
Did
are
you
so
know
much
bears
better.
move faster than a shark?
Oh.
Meg, we live here? Yes, Meg, we're actually live here this time.
Yes.
You caught us. We're not going to be on for much longer, though. We're just about out of here.
Sandy says, "Are y'all being on live tonight?"
No, this will probably be it for today. We'll go again Saturday morning, our time.
Johan says, "Okay, UK guys, the Queen will be making an address on Sunday at 8 p.m.
Yep.
I did see that. Halfnet says, "Just made the prison burrito. It was surprisingly good.
It
But I
works.
used Spam instead of Slim Jim." Oh, there
That-
you go. But I think
absolutely.
that would make it even saltier.
I don't know. Slim Jims and Spam, they're pretty darn close to the same product anyway. I bet you the sodium levels are pretty close. That actually worked out pretty good. I was surprised.
It was interesting. Lily says, "Stay safe. I'm off to go watch a Disney Plus movie and munch on my white Kit Kat. Kindness rules here on
There we
BigJon
go.
TV.
There we
Love,
go.
hugs, and kisses to all of you. Be kind."
Yep.
Lily says, "Meg, you're a bit late, my love."
Yep. Bit late, but you caught us live this time. I always feel so bad when we're done and the video gets posted and then people go, "Hi, are you still here?" And I'm like, "Oh, we've been gone." I feel so bad. I hate that.
Kristen says, "Yeah, he could ask people questions. It would be fun." Yeah, Jamie, ask a question at the end. Maybe.
Yeah.
But that means people would really have to start watching till the very end. Must try pumpkin Kit Kat. We had those. We weren't fans of the
I
pumpkin
didn't
Kit
like them.
Kat.
I didn't like pumpkin Kit Kats at all.
Everybody's telling Lulu bye.
Goodbye, goodbye. Sorry if we missed comments, guys. It was a little bit different. My phone's in a different setup today. So if we missed you, it wasn't intentional. We love you. We're not.
Pinky says bye, everyone. Have a
I'll
good
try and be
Friday
mean.
and stay safe and be happy.
I know, Paul never did show up here.
Yep. Matt says, I'm waiting here for Paul, not moving, stubborn man I am. And Lulu said, OMG, where's Paul? Rotherham says, man, the bears you have in the U.S. are scary.
It can be, for sure.
Lulu says, is it bad that I didn't miss him being cheeky? I missed some of his comments, but we have to be careful.
Annabelle said I prefer poolside so I can have...
With the cool water and access to the bar.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Sandy says, are y'all lake people? Lakes
No,
are good.
I'm not really a fan of lakes either. I don't like lake fishing because I don't have a boat, and lake fishing from the shoreline's boring. No, I'd rather be on a creek or a river.
You're so picky.
It can be.
Rotherham saw a documentary where the bear was fast enough to maul like 10 people. You don't realize how weak you are. Against a bear, you're nothing.
Bears are super fast too. Aunt Lane says, have you tried the bacon spam? I have. And it was... Do you remember that one? Super, super salty.
I think it was really salty. Kristen says, have you ever had menudo?
I think we've tried
I
menudo.
think so. Julie says, Lulu, you said you were going. I've said bye 3 times. LOL. Katie says, where we are in North Carolina is like the opposite to where we are in California. It's like an hour to the mountains and 3 to the beach. So that'd be okay for you.
That would be a good trade-off.
Let's see. Lulu says, can you do a recipe with corned beef from a tin? I don't know.
We have a tin of it right now.
But I've never made anything with it. Just dumped it out and heated it up and ate it.
Right. We have corned beef used in other recipes, so it would just be the same as dumping corned beef out of a can.
Yeah.
Because the flavor is the same. It's corned
Right.
beef is corned beef. The texture of the stuff out of a can is a little bit different.
Katie says the bacon spam is amazing. Animal says the prison burrito challenge. How many different ways can you make it?
Tons.
Right?
Tons. It just opens up to so many options. And I know what I did wrong on mine. I know why it didn't stay together. So that would be an easy fix. And then the saltiness of it, again, easy fix on that too. So, yeah.
Lulu says she has 2 tins and she's not a fan of the corned beef. Frankie says fry it with onions, tomatoes, bits of garlic, and chili flakes.
Yeah.
Frankie says spread it on toast.
It would be a better mixing for corned beef and hash. Corned beef hash and the potatoes and onions and everything. Because I don't have to dice it all up. But.
Right. Rosalind says, you called it a burrito, but I was calling it burrito.
Love corned beef hash. And it's, yes, Yosemite bears are scary, huh, Katie? Corned beef. It comes corn packed from a tin.
Compact.
Compact. From a tin. It looks gross, but I don't want to waste it.
Yeah, I've never had that kind. I've only ever had the corned beef hash in a can.
Yeah.
Where it's got the potatoes and everything mixed in.
Already in it.
Yeah. Johan says, from my brother's front door to the beach is 15 feet. Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, awesome.
The UK is like an hour to anything.
All right, jam through comments. Get to where we're at the end of them, so that we can get out of here.
Oh, and Tulane said, remember when we went on the food tour and had slimy menudo?
Yes, that's what
Yeah.
I remember from that restaurant, and it was gross. Yes.
Katie says, technically we are the mountains.
True.
Frankie says, try my way, Lulu. It's yummy. Chili flakes optional, but dice an onion and tomatoes and fry them off. Add your own corned beef and mix it all in. Kristen says, we love making menudo. We learned it from hubby's mom. I think homemade would probably be better than what we had.
What's Jamie and Maddie's number 1 favorite food? Jamie, what's your favorite food?
Nothing. I like everything.
You don't like everything. That is so far from the truth.
Pizza, hot dogs, mac and cheese, corn dogs. What's your favorite?
Fried chicken.
He does like
Fried
fried
chicken.
chicken. Yeah.
Anything wild. 'Cause I'm wild.
San Francisco Bears are scarier.
That's funny.
I agree, Katie.
Make says a layer of mashed potatoes, layer of corned beef, layer of fried onion, repeat, top with cheese and bake. That sounds interesting.
That sounds good.
Somebody told Lulu to give her the can, and they said, "Fine, where do you live?"
What the heck? Why do they want to know?
Do a blindfold baby food taste testing video. That has been mentioned before. We have had that discussion before. I want to do a mystery can food item taste testing. Just a bunch of cans. Have my mom go buy them, rip all the labels off, and just go blindfold into some canned foods.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
Your London long way to come.
Oh, see, it was Julie offered to take the cans off.
Yep.
But they're kind of far away from each other. Rotherham used to live on the beach in Larnaca, Cyprus, with my granddad. It was amazing, but it does get boring. Hence why I came back. Plus, the Greeks hate you if you speak English.
KFC or Popeyes? Popeyes, because KFC has gotten crazy expensive. If I had to pick between the two, I'd do it. But we have a lot of grocery stores that sell fried chicken in our area that are actually just as good as the major chains and significantly cheaper, like a third of the price. So that's ultimately, grocery store fried chicken.
Sandy says, "Are you a meatloaf people?"
Yep.
We do enjoy meatloaf.
Yep.
Half Nut says Popeyes is way better. It makes says, if anyone has any eggs or a chicken that lays eggs, I need some in Nottinghamshire.
Do KFC have those thick, flimsy chips in the U.S.? In fact, do they still have them there in the U.K.? They were the worst. I have not seen any, and I'm going to say French fries or wedges in the U.S., but at our KFCs, but I think they're starting to roll out some new wedges. So I have to go check our KFC because they might. But yeah, we don't typically, French fries at KFC have never been a thing.
Angeline says, Winco chicken is great.
Yes, it is.
Frankie says, what's your favorite season? Do you have seasons? We're in California and we almost don't have seasons.
They're all so different. And like,
we have like warm and we have rainy.
Yeah.
And we have really hot.
Yeah. Hot ends up being a majority of the year.
It feels like it, but it's really only like maybe 3 months out of the year.
And so how you're still here, and I went and did the dishes and came back, and you're still here.
Makes his KFC chips fries are gross and unsalted. Don't have Popeyes here.
Yeah.
And said Lulu, and it's because we all won't shut up. Like Lulu said goodbye a couple times, I think.
So did I. I gave a 10-minute warning 20 minutes ago.
Good job, liar.
I know. All right, guys. Now we're gonna go because I'm ready to hit that X.
And I think I'm gonna go chop some wood.
Yep. Guys, have a good day. Enjoy your evening. Have a good last of your week. We'll be back live tomorrow at some point. We're just going to keep on rolling. Our videos won't change by much. Our routines won't change by much. So hopefully you're up with that. I don't know. YouTube's not been very helpful lately. I don't know what's going on, but our views on videos are way down.
This got held. It was a picture from Johan, a little emoji,
How weird.
and it held that.
How weird. So yeah, the view counts on videos is like crazy low these days.
Yeah, it's weird.
So, if you ever feel so inclined to share videos on whatever social medias you guys use.
Throw on a playlist while you're taking a shower.
Right, just let it run in the background. Like, our videos are being just like cut in half.
And I don't understand it. I think people might be not watching YouTube and like binge watching Netflix and stuff.
I know there's a lot going on in the world. I understand that. And I think that's playing the biggest part in it. But like, yeah, just our view counts are just horrible on videos. So I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you being with us. And if you want to share stuff around, by all means, we could use a little boost. But
yep. Katie says leaving the live is the way it was leaving family functions when they were in California. Yes,
Yeah.
They're like, bye.
Yeah.
Talk for 10 more minutes. Bye. Oh yeah, really, I should go. Talk for 10 more minutes.
I'd like to take a minute to say thank you to all the doctors and nurses, all of the sanitation workers, to all those that are working to go. Yeah,
Agree, and
grocery employees, anybody that's out there right now making our lives a little bit
continuing to
better.
do their thing.
Did you vote for Trump? YouTube might have downgraded your channel if they think so. LOL. No joking aside, or all jokes aside, I'm not going to answer the first part of that, but conservative viewpoints on YouTube definitely get shut. They don't get the same love, which is why we don't talk politics and religion on this channel, because I don't need YouTube breathing down my neck for being on the wrong
Right.
affiliated party. You know what I'm saying?
Lulu says, I need a zipper for my mouth. When I say I'm going to go, I should go. But you all are contagious.
You know,
So the virus. I'd rather be getting ill from watching you.
I always fear that someone's going to ask a good, honest, fair question and and then we're going to ignore it because we're closing.
Right.
I hate that. Honestly, if I wouldn't clicked on your page to check if you were live, I wouldn't have known you were live. So still
no
notification. Yeah, I don't know what YouTube's doing. I don't know. They may just be overwhelmed. I know they're understaffed right now. I know their offices aren't as busy as they normally are because of what's going on. I think it's all just related. I think it's just a little hiccup in the thing. I know it's a first world problem. I understand all that. It's it makes you worry though when you go, these videos normally get 1,000, 1,200, 1,500 views, and we're getting 600.
Yep.
So, at some point, God forbid, YouTube may be our revenue source, our living off YouTube. So I definitely don't want it to die right now. It's not a good time for that. So.
Right. Matt says, your videos are so important at the moment. I love you all so much. Yep, I'm being mushy now. Oh, thanks.
And a lot of people don't, hit that subscribe button. Make sure the bell's turned on.
Yeah, Scott said he noticed his bell was not turned on, so he hit that bell.
And now, Scott, did it give you options? Was there a little drop-down menu next to the bell? Because sometimes you see a little drop-down menu. There's a little arrow. And then you have to select all. Because it's so stupid that I'll get in trouble for talking about it, but YouTube, you have to select the bell and then select all when applicable. Because just hitting the bell to be notified isn't enough. I don't understand it, but that's just how it works.
Yep. Jess says she does get notifications.
Good.
Ann says, love you much. Be kind. Stay safe. Lou says, I love Jon, Jess, Maddie, and Jamie, and this whole YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok family. Stay safe to all. Pray this goes away soon, and we can all get back to normal life.
Maybe some of your subscribers are ill from the virus.
Could be.
Hopefully not, but I mean...
Katie says it's because that Tiger King being weird with tigers and stealing viewers.
That could be.
Could be. Rotherham says turkeys are flooding Cyprus.
No.
Oh, never mind. I was like wild turkeys? Never mind.
Every Thursday we clap at 8 p.m. for the NHS workers.
Oh, that's nice.
Slap that bell. In the past, I used to get notified when you were live, but lately, not so much. I'm wondering if I'm overloading the channel.
Could be too.
I'm wondering if all these extra lives are actually hurting instead of helping. Because when I started doing all the extra lives is when our views started going down as well. So, ultimately, if that's hurting me and us, then maybe
too much content.
Maybe too much content. So maybe we have to go back to just live on Saturdays for the overall health of the channel. I don't know. If that's the case, then I really have to utilize other platforms, so you guys have to follow all the way around. But
So Scott said it was all or personalized or none.
okay,
So he's a retired computer tech.
perfect. Yeah, some people don't have that option. Some people don't have that drop-down menu.
That's so odd.
I've heard people say there's nothing next to the bell. But why would you have to select the bell? Like, could you imagine turning on the notification bell and then selecting done? Right?
Right.
Why would you then have hit the bell? Or why would you have subscribed at all? I don't understand it. Okay, guys.
Katie says no, not really, because there's a few other channels doing way more than yours, and I get notifications for them.
That could be then. See,
Frankie says no, don't do that.
I know.
Lulu says see you tomorrow. Can't wait. Miss you already. Johan says maybe live twice a week only. Meg says I get all your notifications that I watch from a phone, so don't always hear it ding at me.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's just when you do the same thing you've always done, and then all of a sudden it's failing or slowing down. It's like, oh, what's going on? You know, what do we need to do? But
So weird.
It's just the environment right now. It is what it is. We'll get through it. We're not stopping. We're not going anywhere. So, okay, guys, I'm gonna hit the X now for reals.
Okay, you do that.
Thank you guys. Appreciate
Thanks
you.
for
Love
hanging
you.
out.
And
Hour and a half almost.
yes, and we'll yell out. My nose is itching. And we'll catch you on the next one. See you guys.
Bye.